is built on trust. But what happens when the very foundation of your relationship is a fabrication? When the person you said "I do" to never really existed at all? Today on Due Process, a marriage that lasted over a decade and brought 3 children into the world finally reaches its breaking point over a vehicle. But this case isn't about a van. It's about the mountain of lies, betrayal, and family warfare that came before it. This is the story of Andre and Davies McDaniel. Separated for 3 long years, Andre and Davies have finally brought their dispute to Judge Betty. The official issue? Who gets the van? But Judge Betty wants to dig deeper. How does a couple survive on a foundation of sand for so long?
Mr. and Mrs. McDaniel, you're fighting over a van because you finally decided to get a divorce after 3 years of separation. I want to know how you made it as long as you did.
And with that, we dive into the past. Davies McDaniel is first to testify.
From day one, he done nothing but lie. He told me he had a car. Not only did he not have a car, he didn't even have a license. He told me he was single. He was living with someone, an older woman. She had kids as old as him. And they wind up even having a baby together.
He lied about his education. He hadn't even gotten his GED yet.
Did you learn about these lies prior to marrying the man?
Yes, I did.
What made you think that a man who tells as many lies, why would you marry him?
This is the central mystery of the case. Davies, in pharmacy school, on a spiritual awakening. And celibate, says she was swept away by the attention. But for Judge Betty, it doesn't add up. Andre McDaniel takes the stand. Does he deny it?
Some of them are, but not all of them.
Why would you not want her to know who you really were?
I grew up without my father. My mama was on drugs. I did me.
The only thing better than who you are is the fact that you could have been so much less. If you tell the whole story, people are even more enamored of you.
A moment of raw, unexpected mentorship in the midst of a divorce. But then, Andre turns the tables. His complaint? Davies was lazy, always late, and her family was a constant source of conflict.
They figured she should have married a doctor, a lawyer.
Were they a constant irritant?
They packed me in a hotel room, they loaded up the gun, and they just shot every which way. Her family tried to pay me to leave her alone.
They wanted you to go, but not 1,000.
The lies of the past bled into the betrayals of the marriage. Davies is certain Andre cheated.
He was living with
He was
someone,
with another
an older
woman.
She
That was my DiMagella days.
I don't know what that means. What does Macafella mean? I swear I'm gonna start a divorce court dictionary, and DiMacella's gonna be in it.
Andre claims he stepped out because Davies was controlling, denying him a flat screen TV and internet. But Judge Betty, the voice of financial reason, isn't having it.
If you got $500 for rent, and you got a kid, you got $700 left over, you can't afford a flat screen TV,
It was my income tax, though, Your Honor.
you put that in the bank. I'm gonna give a seminar on disposable income, because don't nobody know what it is.
The conflict reaches its most painful point. Their children. Andre accuses Davies of sending the kids to him looking unkempt, but his deepest wound is verbal.
I asked her, don't you think I'm a good father? She said I was decent.
Andre lists his virtues: PTA, coaching, teaching, chess. But Judge Betty delivers a masterclass in parenting psychology.
Fathering is not just about spending quality time. When you have 2 parents and one parent is kicking the other parent in the gut, running around on your wife kicks her in the gut, you are destabilizing 50% of their foundation.
After years of lies, family bribes, infidelity, and bitter co-parenting, it all narrows to one concrete question: who gets the van?
I held a job down for 7 years, paying all the bills. I paid about 97% of that loan. Why shouldn't it be mine?
She already has a 2005 car. It's times where I need to pick up the kids. It's my responsibility.
The moment of truth. Judge Betty addresses them not just as litigants, but as people.
I don't think you're a bad guy. I think you're a guy that is in progress. The facade is wonderful. The heart has to be there. Next time, don't say I do if you really don't. Next time you get a guy, don't go for the line. Go for the L-O-U-K. What's he doing? Watch what he's doing.
Judge Betty says you don't get to keep both cars. Judgment in favor of Mr. McDaniels. A divorce granted, a van awarded. But the real ruling was a dose of harsh reality. For Andre, authenticity is the only path forward. For Davies, Actions will always speak louder than a well-crafted lie.
The court
Their
is
story is a
adjourned.
cautionary tale, a reminder that while love might be blind, marriage requires clear-eyed vision. What did you think of the ruling? Was giving Andre the van the right call? Could this marriage have ever been saved? Debate it in the comments below.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe so you're first to see our next update on Due Process. Bye.